Hi and welcome to Strengthen with Sarah. Today we're going to be doing a glute and ab focus workout and we're going to be using a mini band. Now this mini band that I have is probably about a medium resistance. It has a certain amount of give to it, so it's not super rigid. I can stretch it. So ideally you would have a similar one. So one where you can still feel it for sure, but it has a little bit of give to it as well. Okay, so once you have that mini band, pop it on just above your knees. And then we're going to come down onto one side. So we're actually going to be propped up. So you're coming down onto one side, onto one forearm, lifting that bottom waist away from the mat. And then you're going to bend or slightly bend that bottom leg. And then the top leg is going to be really straight with the toe pointed. And then top arm is also going to be straight up and over. So you'll find it almost like a side bend with that top arm. Good. And then from this position, slowly begin to lift the leg and reach that top arm towards that leg as well, as if the pinky fingers are trying to touch the knee. And then gently lower the leg down and reach the arm over the head. Good. Number 2, you reach the arm, lift the leg lowers and arm reaches over your head. Awesome. Keep going just like this. Every time you lift the leg and you reach the arm towards the leg, you're squeezing that top waistline to really get into that top oblique. Lift the leg, reach the arm, and lower. Good, last 2 here. Keep lifting that leg as high as you can, reach that arm, and lower. Fabulous. 1 more here. Lifting the leg high, reaching the arm towards that knee, and then lower. So leg lowers down, arm reaches over your head. Then take the hand, that top hand behind your head, flex that top foot. Good. From this position, just lift that leg and hold it here. So that leg stays lifted at about hip height, you hold. Then take that arm that's bent, that top arm, tap it down towards the floor. So you're like twisting your upper spine. Then bring it all the way back up. Squeeze that top waistline, keep that leg lifted. And again, you tap that elbow down, find a twist through the spine. And then bring it all the way back up so you face forward and squeeze that top waist. Fab. Keep going. Twisting down. And coming up, keep that top leg lifted. Amazing. Last few here. Twisting down. And coming up. Fabulous. Last 2. Twist. And up. Is that top leg staying up high? Is the foot staying flexed? 1 more here. Twisting down. And back up, and you hold this position. Good. Same thing. So we're going to twist down, but lower the leg down this time. Touch the floor with the elbow and the foot. And then lift both the elbow and the leg together. Squeezing that top side. So right here between that top shoulder and that top hip bone. Everything is kind of compressing. And again, we lower the elbow down, tap the foot down to the floor. And then lift everything back up. Fabulous. You've got 4 more here. We lower and we lift. Good. 3. We lower and we lift. Keep going. Last 2. Elbow down, foot down, and up. 1 more here. Elbow down and foot down. And then you slowly lift everything up. Keep lifting that foot nice and high. Hold this position and just begin to pulse that top leg. Good. Keep lifting away from that bottom elbow if you can. I know it's easy to kind of slouch down here. Keep it lifted. Pulsing that top leg for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend it in on top of that bottom leg and hold it here. Then just begin to lift the leg up and back down. We lift it up and down. So the whole of the top leg, foot and knee is lifting away from that bottom leg and then closing back to that bottom leg. Lifting and lowering. Good. Keep going here. We go for 5 and lower. Last 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Keep it lifted and hold. We come back to those pulses just to finish. Good for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Close the legs down. Give that top glute a gentle tap. Let's shimmy on over to the other side. Exactly the same thing. It's amazing how much my voice began to like tremble then. It had like a quiver to it. So trust me, I can feel this as well, just as much as you, I promise. So we're being propped up on that bottom forearm again, exactly the same thing as before. Lift that bottom waist up and away from the floor. Keep that bottom leg slightly bent so you've got a nice, firm, stable base. And then reach that top leg, point the foot. Okay, so top leg is really long, toes are pointed, and then lift that top arm up and overhead. And this is your start position. Good. From here we hold. Can you find a lift of the leg as you reach the arm towards that knee? And then lower the foot down, reach the arm back overhead. Good. And again, lift the leg, reach the arm, lower the leg, and take the arm overhead. Amazing. Just 4 more here. Seeing how much you can lift that top leg. I keep on getting the bottom leg and the top leg confused. Good. Keep going. Lifting, reaching, and lowering. Awesome. Final 2 here. Lift, lift, lift. Reach, reach, reach. And lower. Fabulous. On this next one, lift, reach, and hold this position. Flex that top foot. Take that top hand behind your head and hold. So keep that top leg exactly where it is. Can you find a twist round towards the floor with that top elbow? The elbow can tap the floor and then it can come all the way back up. And as soon as it comes back up, you're squeezing that top waist really strongly. And again, tap the top elbow down to the floor and open back out. Good. Keep that leg lifted if you can. Twist and open. Fab. Keep going. We twist and we open. Squeezing that top waist every time you lift that elbow up to the sky. Lift, 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 and hold this position. We're going to add on the lowering of the leg here. So lower the leg down, tap the elbow to the floor, and then lift them both back up to the sky. Good. Squeeze that top waistline. And again, we lower everything down and we lift everything up. Fabulous. Keep going. Lower and lift. Keep pressing out from that bottom forearm, that bottom elbow if you can, not slouching into that bottom shoulder. Last 2. Lift and lower. Good. 1 more here. Find a lift and hold. Just pulse that top leg. Tiny pulses, staying nice and high with that leg. Good. You've got 8, 7, 6, and 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring that top leg in on top of that bottom leg. Have a nice bend in those legs, and then we're going to just lift and lower. So top leg lifts away from the bottom leg and then drops back down. Good. Lift and lower. Amazing. Keep going here. Lift and lower. I know those glutes might be burning a little bit, but it's your final push here. Keep going. Last 3 and down. Last 2 and down. One more lift and hold this position. Hold it here. Can we find those pulses again on that top leg? You've got this for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Really stretching that band. You've got 3 and 2 and 1. Lower the leg down. Give that glute a gentle tap. And then bring yourself all the way up. Amazing job. That was a mini ab and glute circuit. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give this a like, comment and a subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Bye.